Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Class of Heroes 2G Remaster Edition. Last episode, we made a lot of progress through the Ancient Labyrinth. We have one floor to go mostly, but there is possibly a little bit more... Really? Really now? Really now? Okay. Well, I did just save, so... That was a little silly. So, now that we know that's nothing but a troll teleporter that just sends you way back, let's just go on to the final floor. Okay. I'm going to be an optimist and assume that we're not going to immediately get anti-magic zoned. Which I'm sure I'll be punished and will immediately get anti-magic zoned, but... Okay, we have Floatier on. While we're at it, let's also turn on Omni-Sight, which makes a very funny noise. Oh, okay, conveyor belts. And spinners. All kinds of fun. Sure enough, we got immediately anti-magic zoned. Literally immediately, the instant that you step off of the stairs. I wish I could say I was surprised. But I am not. I am not surprised. I am only disgusted. So clearly there's no point in trying to turn on Floatier or any other buffs. Now this is interesting. Okay, do we make it to the far end? I'll save fully exploring that for later. It's pretty clear what the pattern is. Yeah, there's just anti-magic everywhere, so... Okay, they don't know we're here. That is good. Okay, we're... Right. It's an ambush, so we can't use magic anyway. Alright, are we in an anti-magic zone here, is my question. No, we're not. Okay, in which case, go ahead and... Gleam the Majin Fu. Oh, Aisha's dead. They killed her. Well, I can revive her. I have that power now. Gleam did not kill that guy, surprisingly. Okay. Well, time to bust out that revive skill. Welcome back to the land of the living, Aisha. This is the problem with being made of paper. Sometimes you'll just kind of keel over dead. Oh, Seraphi's confused. That's not ideal. I think that's confusion. I was going to have her use fire on those stout carrots. I guess that's not really an option now. Okay, these are very tough, but we already knew that, I suppose. That's why I wanted to use fire on them. I guess I should have just done that right away. Okay, formation fixed itself. Very good. Alright, I was wondering if maybe the last floor, Cursed Fate, was just going to be Basically a boss chamber? No, it appears to be a proper confusing floor. Considering that one's called Black Dragon's Lair, there was a decided lack of black dragons. Of course, there was the one area we couldn't fully explore because anti-magic zones plus deep water. So until we can float the whole party, we can't check that out. More stout carrots. This time, let's go ahead and just preemptively fire blaze them. I mean, that worked, but I feel like it wasn't really elemental weakness level damage. I wonder if they are Earth Element or if there's something else. Well, I mean, it did damage, so go ahead and do it again. I should let that whole animation play. It is very cool looking. Seraphi's quite low on MP at this point. Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe they're not weak to fire. There we go. Really looks like a fireball. I can totally picture a Dungeons & Dragons fireball looking like that. But my goodness, they have taken so much damage and they're still not dead. It's somewhat ridiculous. Fine, one more. That is really burning through the MP. Finally. When they say stout, they're not kidding. Well, I'm hoping Seraphi's gonna get a level up. No, especially because we're gonna count on her to kill this guy too. Oh, that time we got not Roach Kidder, but Roach Killer. So we have both varieties. How's our inventory? 98. Ugh, what can I drop? I don't know, split leather armor is probably crap, right? I think Fallen Wing just makes a hat. I don't think it's anything amazing. Really should be Molted Feather. I think I mentioned that before. Wow, this stuff sounds pretty good. Like it's not things I really want to drop. Guess I don't need this wood junk. We have plenty of that. Ditto string junk. Useless. Alright, well, I freed up a little bit. Fallen Angel's Whim sounds like something we don't want to mess with. Go ahead and just deal with that, Sherry. Magic Ring -3. Interesting. Spell Effectiveness Plus, but does it reduce anything? Doesn't look like it does. Should I give that to Seraphi? Oh, she's wearing the cloak that gives her tons of defense. Do I really want to get rid of that? Well, I mean, Spell Effectiveness Plus... Oh, wait. Yeah. Spell Effectiveness Plus. Pretty sure that's what it said. Yeah. And you can use it to restore all hit points, but I'm sure it has a break chance. Let's try it. See if it really does make her spells noticeably better. Put the cloak on Sherry. Yeah, I don't think I want to put the friendship ring on anybody. We don't need it. Our party are all great friends. Oh, Comfy Zombie. Interesting name. Let's have you focus. Oh, my cat's rabbit kicking me again. Okay, a couple of my characters fell asleep. Oh, that was weird. I don't know if this is going to show up in the recording. I hope not, but I just realized that the left-right audio balance was goofed up, and all of a sudden it like became correct. It's a very odd sound. Alright, amplify Gleam. Okay, that was pretty good. Ow. Oh, right. We don't have the magic barrier because Sherry's asleep. That's not great. Ultimate Cloth. Whew. Seraphi kind of needs to heal herself. We're starting to struggle a bit on this last floor. Difficulty kicked up another notch. I guess that's to be expected. I'm starting to lose my urge to map out each and every square. Just a lot of that is because our inventory space is so low. And just a general level of difficulty we're suddenly having. Fiendish Heart, huh? Poison Dart, let's hope you're right. Okay, good job. Axe -3, Fire Shield +6. Sounds a lot more interesting. The X +3 sounds like crap. Wow. Now that is pretty good. Oh, and we can dual wield. Let's not forget that. Okay. You get the Fire Shield, and Candy, you get the Axe. How much is that decreasing your stuff? Not too bad. Yeah, okay. We'll find something better for her later. Imagine dual-wielding nunchucks and an axe. I can't even picture that. It's so ridiculous. I'll save if Seraphi gets a level up and gets her mana points back. I kind of don't want to until that happens, so... Oh, those stout carrots. I don't think she can use Fire Blaze. Oh, yeah, she can. I forgot, it's 18, not 21. Okay, good. She's straight up out of MP now. How close is she to a level up? I don't think that has to be a mystery. Oh wait, yeah it does. Oh no, no it doesn't. It tells you right there. Next, 10,000. Okay, that's like what? 10 fights or less with the amount of XP that we're getting in here. So, I think there's a decent chance it'll happen. Okay, not if they just run away from us, though. I think I would like to have her get her MP back before we fight the boss. Let's Blazing Fist these guys. Not Tongue Lick. Okay, good. Only 5 fights with getting that kind of XP. Of course, Seraphi can't cure herself of fear, and even if she could, she doesn't have the mana points to do it. So she's out of action until she gets her act together. Really? Really now? Really now? That is such garbage. I'm not happy about that. That's some BS. What is the tree's blessing? That actually kind of sounds like it might not be random. That's such garbage. Really now? I mean, that's just pure screw you middle finger to the player. I'm not very amused by that. I'm sure the map designer got a good chuckle out of it, but I'm kind of cheesed off. Should I just reload? I'd be giving up that amazing shield I got, which sucks, but I mean, we're pretty screwed. I don't see what we can do in this condition. Okay, fine. Reload. Not thrilled with that. But, it's one of the aspects of Class of Heroes. I think next... Oh, geez, I hadn't saved anything. Okay, well, I'll leave that in. I could just, you know, restart the recording, but I'll leave it in. A little bit of authenticity. And you can share in the annoyance with me. But I think together with the odd design decision of forcing the player to go through areas they've already fully explored and mastered without using rare, expensive items, which I still think that's a real odd game decision that only detracts and adds nothing. The other thing that annoys me the most in Class of Heroes is, without question, little bits of middle finger screw you player map design like that. That's... I don't know. Is there a redeeming quality to that? I kind of don't think there is. That just seems like a real dick move is all that is. Alright, we're in anti-magic, so I'm not going to be healing Candy. Okay. Which of these did I want to go through? This one, I think. Let's hope I don't fall for it twice. Let's hope I remember that nonsense was there. Now we're retracing our steps real quick, since now I know which way to go. So there's that. And also, I'm obviously not making any attempt whatsoever to 100% this. I'm a little salty after what just happened. Oh, twin... Okay, this time they're just called Twin Head instead of Twin Tail Head. So, admittedly, that... Well, I was going to say that that's more accurate because it has two heads, but it does have what look like twin tails, too. I think I'm going to say that I think Twin Tail Head was funnier. Oh, they're also kind of a horror show, so... Well, but if Seraphi's really far away from a level, I really want to conserve for MP if at all possible. Good. They're tough, as expected. Okay, they don't have any money, so no reason to rob. Alright, it was through here, was it? Or it was a little farther north than that? I think it was a little farther north than that. No, no, no. It might have been right through there. I'm definitely not going to chance it. Definitely not going to chance it. We're just going to make... What? That's the boss, right? Because there's a spinning question mark there. Okay, well, granted, I have 2 sets of stilts I could equip. That's still 2 party members who would unavoidably die. Okay, this is also an anti-magic zone. Great Escape, I guess? Wow, is there really no way to avoid that happening? Unless your whole party is equipped with... That's total crap. That's total crap. What? What? Why would you design it like that? That's awful. Is there a quicker way to get here, though? I'm not seeing it. No. That was the quickest way to get here. So I think that's another reload, and I need to equip... Oh my god, like 2 of my party members are going to die, and there's nothing I can do about it, right? I don't think I can. So who are the unlucky ones who die? We definitely need Sherry to put up the magic barrier if we're going to be fighting a boss. So she's one of the ones who gets to live. Wheeler and Candy have triple attack, which seems more useful than the flash slash against the boss. Of course, I don't know if we're going to be fighting a single thing. It could be multiple enemies. In which case we would want flash slash. I guess Wheeler is the other one who gets to live. So Grum and Candy are just going to have to die. It's just total crap, but it is what it is. The map designer just decided that's the way he wanted it. I knew it was a high priority to get floating gear on all my characters, but gosh dang, that's some real garbage right there. Well, what can you do? Whatever. FOAD. Feeling pretty salty. Did they seriously almost one-shot Aisha? Go die. My god. I don't have a whole lot of patience at the moment after putting up with that crap twice. F it, we're just Great Escape. Okay. Oh, right, it was a planned encounter. Gosh dang it. Do I have any healing items? No, I've used them all, haven't I? Meh. Alright. Well, Seraphi's just kind of gonna have to go through some MP. Not ideal. Use 1 heal use. Okay, honestly, that's fine. Alright, we'll deal with this. Alright, fine, we can deal with these. That I did not remember. That, what is essentially, unless you happen to have gotten floating equipment on your entire party, mandatory character death to fight the boss. That's... meh. Pretty crap, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, we're getting there. At least I have the route just about memorized. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a save. Let me check the map. Okay, yeah, we're gonna make a save here. We're gonna put stilts on the people who get to live. And that is Sherry. And Wheeler. Sorry, Candy and Grum. Great. That is seriously. And you don't even get a bit of solid ground near the boss to revive them on. Like, I would find this a lot more forgivable if there was a piece of solid ground I could go on and revive the characters who got killed. You know, that would be nice. But no, you don't even get that. You just have to go straight to fighting the boss. Okay, also it's a giant red dragon. Okay, sure. We're probably just gonna all die horribly, aren't we? You look pretty fire elemental, so let's try... Well, first of all, let's focus. So does focus last for the whole fight? I guess we're about to find out. It feels like a really worthless skill if it doesn't. Does it have money? I don't know that bosses ever have money. Maybe just kill it. Actually, can you cast Revive in a fight? I've kind of been assuming you can't. If you can, then... Oh! You can! I guess I'm a little more forgiving of this, then. I'm a little more forgiving of it. Let's get Candy back on her feet. I'm a little more forgiving of it in that case. I was just assuming you couldn't use it in battle. Alright, go ahead and try, I guess, to see if it has money on it. Oh, that... Okay, alright, she's dead. So, okay, the magic barrier was real effective. I mean, it didn't do squat. Maybe I should revive Grum. Can I change the formation from here? I'm not seeing that I can. That's a problem. Well, it seems like she can fight from back there. Okay, it's only going to do one... Okay, it's regenerating. I didn't catch by how much, though. You cannot do anything. So he's useless. Because it doesn't look like I can change my formation in the middle of a fight. So I don't know what the heck he's supposed to do. Just sit there, I guess. Well, he can cast some magic. True Sight, although it doesn't seem like we're having trouble hitting it. Maybe toss some aqua on it from back there? At least the nunchucks have range. So there's that. Well, that wasn't great. And we are missing it sometimes. Okay, Seraphi's miraculously alive. Wheeler just isn't doing any damage to the thing. Well, try the magic barrier, I guess. Okay. True Sight, then. Kagutsuchi. I assume it's fire elemental, but I don't actually know that. It looks pretty fire elemental. Okay, she's alive. Miraculously. Should I try a focus fire? Maybe. Ragnarok. Except I don't have enough MP to cast that now, but maybe I should try. Maybe I should try if I have to do this fight over again. Restore hit points for the whole party. The nice thing about focus fire is the possibility of stunning the target. Impenetrable wall sounds potentially quite useful. Maybe I should open with that next time. Great. Okay, and it's regenerating double-digit hit points. I didn't catch how many, but at least it's not triple digits or some nonsense. I could try Ragnarok too, like I said. It's clearly not a water enemy. I still think it's probably fire. I don't know, it could be earth, but something that red has to be fire, right? Maybe I should have her focusing and doing triple attacks. Wheeler just can't touch the thing. Whew, okay. The impenetrable wall was penetrated is still a pretty funny statement. Should you try focus fire? Let's try it. Stun it, please. Yes, okay. Stun is what I wanted. Stun is great. Everybody unload on this thing. Gosh, you're so useless here, Grum. Stack more True Sight, I guess. Nice. This thing has hit points. I guess that's no surprise. Can I do another impenetrable barrier? That was actually pretty useful. Impenetrable wall. Yeah, I can. Let's do it. Alright, he's at the point where he can't do anything anymore. Okay. We're out of tricks. Oh, Seraphi's down. I wish I could read how much it's actually regenning. All I know is it's double digits. Well, Aisha wasn't being that helpful. 90. Oh man, almost triple digits. That's not great. Ugh. Well, at least Grum can fight now. Hey, that's something. Man, why are you so useless against it, Wheeler? Are you using a weapon with really bad affinity? Like it's a fire-aligned weapon or something. Okay, Grum barely lived. It would really help if Wheeler was actually damaging the thing, but he must be using a weapon with bad affinity, because he's just not touching it. Yeah, he's just not doing anything. One damage. so useless. Is there anything more useful you can do? I guess you could toss Onigiri on Grum. It'd actually be more useful than what you are doing. Oh. We're pretty screwed now, I think. Okay.
試験はここまでだ。残念だったな。
さすがにドラゴン相手はあなたたちでも荷が重かったようですね。
Wait a minute. Is this like a branching story path? You're actually allowed to lose that fight.
しかしながらとても良い成績だったと思います。
I mean,
これからも素晴らしい冒険者を目指して頑張っていきましょう。
I don't really agree that we did well. No, I don't accept that outcome at all. No way. No way. Do you seriously think I'm going to accept defeat? Not happening. Back to title. So you're allowed to lose that fight, but there's no way that I'm actually going to accept that outcome. Let's think about this. This is surely doable. So problem number one. Wheeler wasn't even touching it. He was not contributing. Why is the question. Does the Crescent Axe have some kind of element on it? Not that I'm seeing. No, I don't think so. So why was it doing so horrible? What if I replace it with the Light Hero Sword? We'll try it. See if he does any better that way. Maybe... I definitely want Sherry to live so that I can do the impenetrable wall right away. I think maybe I want Candy to live. Candy was doing real damage. Maybe it's Wheeler I don't care about. Well, I guess it's going to have to be Wheeler and Grum. Maybe Wheeler will do better with the light sword. But anyway, Candy... Oh, she's wearing legacy boots. Well, you're wearing stilts now. I guess the legacy boots go on you. And you get the other pair of stilts, Sherry. Okay. Let's rearrange the formation into what we want it to be. So Wheeler... Wheeler's not going to be able to attack if he's one of the people who dies. Because he'll just be put in the back. And this is a short-range weapon. So... that's not actually helpful. What if I give him the nunchucks, then? Then he'll be able to attack from back there. What about Grum? Grum was useless too, but I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. What if I compare their stats? Strength 21, 23. Wheeler and Candy have the same strength, so that shouldn't have been the reason that Wheeler was unable to damage it. It has to have been the weapon, right? Although it's not clear to me why. But maybe I should give the nunchucks to... Okay, Grum can't use them, so never mind. Grum just kind of is going to have to be useless, I guess? I guess so. I can't see a way around that because I don't have a ranged weapon to give him. And it doesn't seem to let me rearrange the formation in combat, unfortunately. Well, I guess let's give this one more try. No, just get out of here. Alright, now we die. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so party skill, impenetrable wall. Focus. You raise, I guess, Wheeler first, because he might actually be able to contribute to the fight. So, revival. Sherry, magic barrier. Aisha, just attack, I guess. Yeah, she doesn't really have anything else to do. Good. Your slash, now revive Grum. Not that he'll be much help, but... What? What? Didn't I give him the nunchucks? Aren't the nunchucks medium range? Why can't he do anything? Did I put the axe back on him? I put the axe back on him. Can I equip the nun... Oh my god. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. I gave him the axe because I was going to put the nunchucks on Grum. And then I realized I couldn't. But I forgot to put the nunchucks back on Wheeler. That's... Ugh. Alright. There. Okay, I think that's really the only change I was... Well, that and the stilts. So you get stilts. And you get stilts. And actually, who else should get the Academy shoes? Maybe you. You're pretty important. Or I mean the Legacy boots. There, we'll boost your defense. Okay, here we go. Alright, party skill, penetrable wall, focus, raise Wheeler. You put up the magic barrier, you attack. Your slash. Raise Grum. Alright, good. He can attack. Will he do damage, though? Let's find out. Oh, Candy is not doing much all of a sudden. I mean, she's doing... Okay, good. It was knocked out, though. Oh, wow. Okay. The nunchucks seem really effective against it. Maybe the nunchucks have an element on them that's effective against it. I should check that. That could be what's happening. How was the impenetrable wall penetrated? Nothing was even attacking. Okay, fight. Fight. It's stunned, so everybody just attack. Who can. True sight. The nunchucks do seem quite effective. Let's refresh the impenetrable wall, I suppose. Focus. Attack. Attack, attack, more true sight, focus. Good. Nobody died. We're only barely outrunning its regen is the problem. Only barely. Which means if this thing has a lot of hit points, which it probably does, this fight's gonna take forever. Probably longer than we can hold out. Maybe we just need more levels, better equipment. That could be. You have anything else you can do to help us? We know that his Aqua does pathetic damage. I think stacking True Sight is better.
Yeah.
So is this Focus, Triple Slash, or Fierce Strike really better than just choosing Fight every turn? You would think so. I don't know why there'd be a point to having that skill otherwise. Well, let's test it a bit. Well, you're on defense duty now. Okay, yeah, it does seem better. Oh, good, we knocked it out again. That's excellent. Everybody attack it then. Pile on. Good, 139. Love it. Okay. Oh, we can put up another impenetrable wall, so that's good. Focus, fight, barrier, fight, defense, focus. 87. So it varies a little bit, but it seems pretty close to 90 all the time, I think. That regen is brutal. I feel like we probably need more attack power than we've got to handle this. Better weapons, too. Better weapons would certainly help. And maybe if Seraphi wasn't so low on mana, so she... Well, what the heck? Let's have her throw... Oh, Ragnarok! Yeah, let's try Ragnarok and see what happens. What's her new magic do? Does it give us back MP? Try it. Because that would be great. That would be pretty clutch. Including hers? Yes! Oh man, maybe we stand a chance if Seraphi can contribute by using her magic instead of her much weaker physical attack. Yeah, okay. Let's... I assume that Aqua should be the right element. Oh yeah, you can help experiment. Try Volt, see if Volt unexpectedly does a lot of damage. Oh, we won! That's fantastic. I'm quite surprised. I thought that it would take more of a beating than that. I don't know if the bosses get random hit point rolls in the sequel like they did in the first game. Or if they're fixed. But if they're random, maybe it got a really poor hit point roll. I didn't expect us to win like that. I thought that it was going to take a lot more of a beating to kill that thing than that. Ragnarok actually ended up not doing much because by the time I used it, we'd almost killed it already. But hey, thanks, Dante. I'm at least glad that you guys didn't just leave us to die when the dragon killed us in that alternate universe, because you would have seemed pretty evil if you just left us to die. Yeah, it was not easy. I was actually a little aggravated, primarily by that really dick move, instant kill you with the anti-magic zone, deep zone combination. But hey, since you can revive people in combat, which I didn't realize, it's slightly more fair. It's still pretty garbage, but slightly less garbage. The fight itself is pretty fair. Hopefully it's better than a kite shield. Shadow barrel? Isn't that a... that sounds like it would be a gunslinger weapon. I almost feel like I would have rather had the kite shield, if that's what it is. But hey, we won, so well done to us. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Literally, we have no space left. Hopefully she wasn't going to give us multiple things. Yeah, it's a gunslinger weapon. Oh well, I'll just sell it, I guess. Would have rather had the kite shield. But hey, that is a much more satisfying outcome. And I don't know if the story branches or anything, but if it does, surely that leads to a better story path. Let's go ahead and save that then. Not too thrilled with the deep zone, anti-magic zone, middle finger screw you part, but other than that, that was pretty cool. And we managed to do it. We managed to defeat the dragon. I'm a little surprised. But the game really made us use our heads to figure out how to beat it. So kudos to the game for setting up a puzzly, strategic situation that we had to think our way through. Well, with that, we're definitely going to call it an episode here. Ending in triumph, so that's great. I guess one thing I'll check real quick is to see if a new quest opened up after that. Oh yeah. A whole bunch of them, in fact. Tons of them. Okay. So we've got a lot of stuff to do after completing that. Cool. We'll be starting on that in the next episode. I'll see you then.